Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the stream. I am very excited to hop back into Persona 3. And I think I've gotten enough of the oblivion out of my system to focus. We can go ahead and shut that down. Yeah, I think I've gotten enough of the oblivion out of my system to be able to focus on what we're doing on our current task. So that should be pretty good. Currently looking at just making sure everything is doing pretty good. I don't know what it's telling me what is bit rate. The higher the better. I mean, it's okay, so it's saying that my average is too high. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if it's a problem as we go, because I don't want to delay too much longer. But yeah, I think I remember the last thing that happened, which was just, we finally beat that boss. We finally beat whatever it was called for whatever purpose. I genuinely still have no idea why she is there. I don't know. I have racked my brain, and I'm like, man, that boss makes thematic sense because I understand the themes of Persona 3. But despite how hard I have tried, I genuinely have no idea. I genuinely have no idea what is going on with it, and like, it's fine. I'm certain that we will figure it out, but don't know. I shrugged, and I just realized my model cannot currently shrug. So, yeah. I talk a lot with, like, my hands and, like, my, I move a lot when I speak, I've noticed. I've noticed, have been told, have, by dear friends and family members, been lightly made fun of for, but, yeah. I would love to, like, be able to incorporate that a little bit more, but that, you know, currently, I'm, like, very okay with where we're at. Use what you've got as you got it, and we'll, where was I going with this thought? I don't remember. It was, like, something about use what you have, and, you know, to the best of your ability, and that will naturally get you to points where you can get more. There, that's what it is. You know, be wise with what you've been given. Anyway, let's hop over to the live. Let's hop over to where the game is. Hold on. I'm just going to set it to auto capture, and we're going to see if that does anything, because I really dislike any full screen application. So I really hate having to set it automatically each time, because it's mildly annoying. What will we do? Yeah, we'll set that. Is it working? It's working! That's actually awesome! I still think that I'm going to I'm going to eventually set it to back to manual, just because it has a smaller chance of leakage. But yeah, because if I do this, it'll just bring you to my Steam page, right? I'm going to close it. I'm not going to see it for like a second, I believe. Oh no, it went through. Sick. That's really nice. I'm going to make sure the audio is working. Because, yeah, cool. That's all good. Neat. So we can just hit play. We can just let the game go. No! I didn't mean to. Well, now I have to restart the game. No, not that. That's upsetting. Yeah. I mean, we can't start the game without the opening. It's like watching anime without watching the opening. It's not sacrilegious on account of it's not necessarily a religion, but like, it's horrible. Why would you do that? They put so much work and care into that opening. Why would you skip it? You can skip openings if you really want to. I don't like to, because like, they're fun. But I definitely have. This is kind of on that note, I just finished Apothecary Diaries. It's a great show, by the way. Genuinely phenomenal. I loved everything about it, aside from the fact that season 1 ends and I do not currently have access to season 2. But yeah, I really liked the first opening. I also definitely did skip it once or twice during, like, because I would like sit down and like watch 2 or 3 episodes at a time. So I definitely did skip the first episode, or the opening a couple of those times, or like a couple of times during those sessions. I don't think I've ever skipped the second opening, which is interesting, because I think the first song is better. I'm not 100% certain. Like, I think I like the first song more, but I like the second opening more, because it's just like calmer. You know, it's like, I don't have to... I genuinely don't actually know. I'm going to turn this up, because I can't really hear it. Speaking of songs that I love, the word moon is in this song, I think. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we did meet that guy. like right before this last boss fight. Like, this one's really good. I'll talk about the Persona 5 one after this one's over, but I do have something to say about specifically the Royal one. Oh shoot, wait, is that implying a connection between the dude and the child? I didn't think about that. Truly one of the best. It's just such a good opening sequence. It's great. I really like that about the Persona games, or at least the two that I've played. Just having that, having those openings there. I'm still very upset that I have to play this on keyboard. I do not dislike keyboard by any stretch of the imagination, like from a... Like, I don't dislike them, I just don't prefer. I prefer controller. It's cozy, and it's in my hands. If you weren't there, I'd definitely be dead. Yeah. Yeah, when they teleported, we've had this conversation before. It feels wrong playing a game like this and like turning the camera with a mouse. Just feels off. I'm also remembering that another reason was like I just couldn't have my mouse plugged in, which is probably a huge contributor. There's genuinely no need for you to feel sorry. We walked into a trap. It's Junpei's fault. Blame him. Is there another way for me to rotate the camera? No? Okay. Speaking of Junpei, hey buddy, you feeling any remorse? Oh no? Well, I'm glad that you're happy to be alive. You deserve to be the least stripped out among us. How do I open control? Is it the other one? Yes, it is. I got a message from my online pal. Not right now. Let's look at the network. Which one's Suimitsu? There's so many things. Okay. I want to figure out how to start the Persona link with the kid, whose name I don't remember. Oop. How do I open the... Oh, that's probably pretty self-explanatory. Alright, let's just go speak to her again and see if we can puzzle out what we're supposed to do. Oh, she's not here today. Well, then who's Suimitsu? Is there like a list of people who exist that I can, social links. Yuko Nishiwaki, Maya, the track team, the authoritarian guy from the student council. Oh, Kenji. And like, I simply can't interact with any of you on your own, because it doesn't work like that. Man, see, the more I like think about it, we'll go talk to the old people. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I really do think that Fire Emblem just did the best version of the Persona thing. Oh, hello, small boy. What are you doing here? I asked my mom for a cat, and she said no. That's all she ever says. I want a cat. That child is... Honestly, he's fine. He's just a kid. I don't have a new persimmon leaf. Wait, did I talk to them for the second time? In the oh, gosh. Yep, I remember. Bang, down, bang. Bang, down, bang.
This is a leaf from that persimmon tree?
Mm-hmm.
It must have grown quite a bit to produce such splendid leaves.
Persimmon's a fruit, if I'm not mistaken.
You aren't here to buy books? Did you come visit just to show this to us?
Of course I did. I'm a teenager. You think I read?
I knew it. I knew right from the start that you were a kind young man.
Uh-huh.
I've been meaning to go see that tree for a while now, but I'm not sure if these stumpy old legs will make it that far.
I mean... I don't even know. Like, thinking about that...
It wasn't meant to be a pun. You know, stumpy. Tree stump?
The idea that's like, man, I don't think I could get to that location. It's just like... I don't know, do you ever think about that?
Yes, yes. You're
It's
very
just...
clever, dear.
It's like a... not a fun thought.
Let me introduce my wife, Mitsuko. I'm Bunkichi.
I mean, I guess that's why you take care of yourself in your youth, so that you don't get to that point.
Tell us your name?
Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba.
A good name. As good as
Ba, ba, ba. Bunkichi, don't sell yourself short like that. Ba, da, ba. It's Bunkichi-san and Mitsuko-san. Is it Bunkichi or Bunki? I'll remember it later. I do not remember how... Oh, it would be Boo. Yeah, it would be Bunkichi. Also, he probably did just say it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Thou hast established
A new bond.
thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest.
Yeah, Elizabeth is such a different and very interesting character from what was it, Justine and I forget the other one's name.
We're open every day except Monday. Come visit us whenever you're free.
I'm certain there's some sort of mathematical proof for the optimal way to spend time with the people in this game. But I just prefer a little bit of flexibility, you know?
Hello, this is Elizabeth.
Oh, come on! I'm so mad about what happened. Okay, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. So last time
There is a matter.
we were here, we
Goodbye now.
got farther. We got farther than we are currently, and then I forgot to save, and then I got murdered. I got murdered while grinding, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, anyhow. Let's just prevent that from happening now. Congratulations, we've moved a whole 21 minutes forward in the future. Yeah, I don't actually care about you. Hello, Elizabeth.
I apologize for asking you to come at such short notice.
She has such an interesting way of speaking.
Truth be told, I'd like to ask you a favor. I've been searching for someone of exceptional ability.
Mm-hmm. Someone who can bring you 12 drinks.
So if you have the time, do you mind taking on several of my requests?
I do. Or, I don't.
Occasions, may
I
require
will.
you to escort me on certain excursions.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you will be aptly rewarded for completing the request.
Of course.
Forward to your cooperation and hope to see you demonstrate your capabilities.
She speaks like a corporate ad. Also, I just noticed, but she's just like wearing like a weird little baseball cap. I cannot... My focus will not shift from that. Yes, 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 yes. I've already been here. These are the side quests. We shall... Oh. We got Cure Water. Old document. 10K, which is huge. Yeah. Fortune told. I can do that now. Predict whether or not rare shadows will appear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. We did a handful of these last time, so let's see what I can actually do. So we can actually just get that now because we're wealthy. That's a specific weapon that we might be able to afford right now because we have money. Creative persona that's level 13 or above. I just need to level up, and I think that's a thing that I want to do in general. Oh, that's what we did tonight. That's actually infuriating. Cool. And then muscle drink. Cool. Yeah. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. Anyhow, so we hop over here to get the muscle drink. Yes, 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 you're selling drugs. Anyhow, I want muscle powder. I want one. I do not intend to use this for myself. Let's go. Do 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 do. Have her predict whether or not rare shadows will appear more often. Turn around. I want to know my future. Yep. 3,000 is incredibly expensive, but hey. If you go to the Tower of Shadow tonight, you are destined to face an adversary clad in gold. Now, I know I've encountered them twice. I've not caught any of them. Catching shadows in this game is way different, and I've just not been able to beat the thing before it got away.
I'm looking forward to it.
About your requests, I have a drink for you.
Hear the results.
It looks delicious, though it seems toxic at the same time.
Have my thanks.
Yep, got her some Gatorade. Beef bowl.
By all means,
All kinds of drinks.
I will await a report of success.
That'll just happen. That will just happen. Pine resin, we go talk to Yukari about. We just did this. Wait, did we not?
Anything achievable?
Did we not just do this? That. Oh, so we have to go to Tartarus today. Yeah, I got you. And then... Cool, so opening treasure chests, Juzumaro. Alright. Nope, that should be all. Oh, I don't have the drinks. Never mind. So let's see if we can't up our equipment from the police station, because that needs to happen. Mm-hmm. Alright, anything to sell to you? Nope. We'll keep the luck ones. Actually, I'll sell you one luck one. Never mind, they are not worth anything. Weapons. Makoto.
Some stuff you might find useful. So feel free to
What am I currently using? 45 is over? Can I, like, inspect my equipment? That's ridiculous. They're also incredibly expensive. Alright. Heavy sword used to crush opponents for Junpei. This one has shock on it, which might be worth doing.
When it comes to blades, you really gotta take good care of them. Otherwise, they're just useless metal sticks.
We are so not running good equipment. My poor team. I've been forcing them to walk. Oh, yes, sell it. Absolutely. Yukari. Yukari's poison bow is pretty good, though. Wrapped tightly with rattan. I don't know what that is. It's a Shigeto Yumi. I assume that's a reference to something Japanese. I do not know. This one has Confuse.
Thanks for that.
Fancy bow whose arrows leave a rainbow trail. So this increases her magic, lowers her attack, which is not worth happening. So her attack might be the highest out of everyone, and even then, still. I mean, low chance of Confuse is pretty good, but I think she's going to be okay for now. Let's get Makoto a weapon that does something. My goodness gracious, everything is expensive. This increases his health. And it's the cheapest one here.
Good care of them. Otherwise, they're just useless metal sticks.
I'm really thinking. Alright, so that one's just too expensive. We'll go for this one because it's cheap.
It's all yours.
Equip, and then sell the other one because it's just useless. Alright.
Take as long as you need.
What does the hothead shirt do? We have a rash guard on someone else. So yeah, that's not gonna... We can't effectively do anything about that. Yukari's in the same...
As long as you need.
Cool, so that's just... whatever.
As long as you need.
Shoes. So he's wearing high-tech sandals. We could increase his agility by 3. That might be worth doing, but let's look at everyone else first. No. Not getting her Versace.
What do you
Okay. I don't really think we can afford to do too much else right now.
What are you looking for?
I'm getting the distinct sense that accessories are a little more important than I've been thinking. 'Cause these are all pretty
Syndrome cases is dropping.
useful. These are all pretty impactful. I'm kind of crazy for not... What is he wearing? A guard band, right. And then he's... Okay, alright, let's see what we can afford to put on them. Boost good fortune. I want to get something... So the one that we have right now is endurance +1. But what if... endurance +1's not nothing.
But I suggest picking something that complements your physique.
I want to get this one because it's
What you want?
it puts more space between Makoto and dying. So we'll do that, and that's all we're gonna do here.
Be seen.
So now we have to go to Tartarus. Let me stock up on some medical equipment, and we'll get the weird woman her drinks later. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm going to... Oh, we already have 3 of those. So I'm just going to get, like, a ton more of these. Because 50 HP is better than 0. No. I cannot pay you money, even if I wanted to. Anyhow, now we go... Wrong button. Now we go to... the student dorms to get pine resin from Yukari, then we come back, and then we get... I don't know what we get for the pine resin. I do not remember. Oh, but you know what I do remember? The saving hot switch, because I'm not doing that again. Still quite upset. Bow down. Bow, 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 down. I'm just such a huge fan of this like background music. I just really like the background music that Persona uses. I think this song is in Persona 5. I can't actually prove that. I haven't played Persona 5 in a while.
Here are my requests.
Bring you pine resin.
Is that
I don't know what to do with soybean powder. Ooh, a toy bow. I don't know what that's useful for. We can do this one just right now.
by all means?
And then there's everything else, yeah, we have. Nope.
Very well then.
We'll be back in like 20 seconds. Alright, Junpei, make yourself useful. Give me your stuff. I feel weird about skipping this dialogue, but I'm justifying it to myself because I already did it and don't want to do it again. Will this just put me in front of the door or in front of her? Yay!
Good day.
Here you go.
Here are my requests.
You can have this Game Boy. And then she becomes terrified by its epic, eldritch, cosmic power. I'm not late, you're early. We're both, you're kind of right in both directions. Because, like, for the last week and a half, 2 weeks, however long it's been, I was starting at, like, 2. And then, randomly this week, I was like, you know what? We're starting at 12 now. Or 1 on Tuesday. Anyway, hi! Welcome. I'm currently, if it seems like I'm frustrated, it's just because everything I've been doing for the last, what time is it, 30 minutes, has been stuff we've already done. Things we already accomplished in a previous timeline. No, I would like to leave.
Very well.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Things we did in a previous timeline. But now as you can see, we've made progress. We have moved the game clock forward by, what is that? 35 minutes. We've moved the game clock forward 35 minutes with, like, 4 hours of game time, or gameplay. It's very upsetting. Yes, you should laugh, because that's how I build up my engagement, by monetizing my suffering. But just know, I am suffering. Just know that every second that ticks, I am aware of the fact that I am living in Groundhog Day, but more frustrating, because it was avoidable. Subaru wishes he suffered as much as I did. Anyhow, where's the... just because I'm paranoid? There we go, 36 minutes, which I think is the exact amount of time that, the exact amount of uptime the stream has. See, if I was in a slightly more, what's the term, state of rest, that might have scared me. But since I'm wired, since I'm already tense from the frustration, you can't hurt me. To quote Fiddleford McGucket, you can't break what's already broken. Speaking of breaking, let's get the team into Mementos. Actually, hold on. How do I... No. As you might have noticed, I'm playing on the keyboard because the stick drift has finally forced me to do the unthinkable and not use it. This is temporary until such a time as I'm able to replace the controller. I am very sad about it because I prefer the controller, but it's not that big of a deal, so I'm not going to make it one. I would like to... Yeah, what is this? Why can't I use this? So the toy bow... That's interesting. High chance of rage, and then this gives someone plus 10 SP. I have bad analog drift on my controller too. Yeah. It's like, I've had it for, I think, a year. It's been a while. Like, the stick drift has been a thing that's been happening. Like, the entire Fallout playthrough, the stick drift was giving me trouble. The entire I think before that as well. I want to put this on Yukari. I think she'll benefit from never mind. Only Junpei can wear this. The hothead shirt is definitely very good for him, but the pixel vest has a higher defense, so we're going to go with that. Despite the fact that I like it on him. Oh, you know who also gets the benefit from the trickle-down economics? She gets his shirt, which has a higher defense. We'll wash it, don't worry. Leaving me with the weakest guard. Anyway, let's see... holy cheese nog! The thing is yeah, no, there's no shot we're not using the toy bow. Yeah, so I had discovered earlier that the items in this game are slightly more important than I was thinking. Because coming from Persona 5 and however I played it, I put most of my stock in the abilities that the Personas had instead of the equipment, and I would just kind of like passively put equipment onto my party members as I got it. But I think since this is a different game, I should treat it differently. And so far the game's been like, finally, you're playing correctly. This is a little bit more of a classic one, where you have to be very specific about what you're putting on people. You can buy equipment from the co-op? Yeah, I was just there buying equipment, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't do this that much in Persona 5. I did it, it's not I didn't do it, but yeah. The inventory usually changes every full moon. He had pretty good stuff this time around. I am currently out of money because I spent all of it with him.
I've been waiting for you.
I always hate how they'll voice like the first half of a line and then I'll be waiting for them to finish. I must congratulate you on your recent victory. Your power continues to grow, it seems. On that subject, may I ask, are you familiar with the Major Arcana? I am not. Not French. To utilize metaphor, the Major Arcana are the parent plants, which will help propagate your ever-growing garden of abilities. That had to have been intentionally unhelpful. After defeating particularly strong shadows, these cards... Yeah, I know that. These are your best interest to collect these cards as you find them. Oh yeah, no, I did know that. We've obtained a special card. It'll be added to shuffle time. Yeah. I vaguely remember. Ugh. Anyhow. How's everybody feeling? Everyone's feeling good? Feeling...
By the way,
Well, through Penthesileia's power, I picked up an unusual signal just past the 20th floor. Something may have shifted. Neat. You should save your Twilight Fragments for chests with 3 locks as well. They tend to have better items. Yeah. So I've used them only one time on anything not from the chests, and it was on the clock. And the clock is useful, but 7 entire fragments is so much for what you also get from just taking a break. So, the clock is extremely useful. Yeah, well, if you remember from the previous timeline, we were climbing, and then I was like, man, we're kind of running out of stuff. I wonder what the clock does. And then it completely, gave you back full health and SP. And I was like, oh, yes. The level clock. The what? What do you mean the level clock? I actually don't know. I don't think I know what you're talking about. Or at least I've forgotten. For very own eyes. Yada 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 yada. We did this already. I'm sorry. I just want to get... Something feels different about the floor up ahead. No kidding. Alright. Cool new design. Oh, shoot. My fortune came true.
nicely done.
Also, I now get to be like, man, this design of the tower is so cool, and I love it. It's so, like, weird. Wait, how do I... Control? That's nonsensical. Okay, there we go. This is so weird. This is so confusing. I really hate this. There's a clock that you can use to level up a character if you use it in battle. Interesting. That's actually, like, super, super nice. My gosh, I'm having a mild... You know what? You know what I'm going to do instead of whatever this is? I'm just putting the controller back on. I don't want to. You can't make me. What do I do to these guys? I just light them on fire, right? No, I electrocute them. Do we have a grenade? No. Disturbing the peace. Infected with rage. I really have to start using Orpheus. But lightning really has been carrying me through here. I wonder if I have an extra Zeo card, because then I can just put that on Orpheus. Get 'em, boys! Oh, he lived. Well, you know what to do. You need to fuse that MF already. Oh wait, you're talking about Orpheus? I'm actually going to take that. Talking about Orpheus or Jack Frost? Because Jack Frost, you do something stronger than Orpheus. Oh yeah, no, Jack Frost is way stronger than Orpheus. I want to level up Orpheus because he is the canonical persona, and I like honoring that. Jack Frost is the GOAT. Yeah, kind of. See, and now we're back to the stick drifts, and I don't like it. Alright, whatever, we're going to... Wait, no, don't head up! I'm so upset. I'm actually really upset about that. I did not want to increase. I did not want to go up. Can I go back down, please? That's really upsetting. Well, whatever. This is the life we live. That's heartbreaking because I do think I just completely beefed a Oh, never mind. There he is. Get over here, you little... Get over here, you little squib. Bum, bum. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Actually, here. Let's see what happens if you just shoot him. Nothing. Alright, cool. I mean, yeah, I guess just light him on fire or something. Wow, he's just not taking damage, huh? Disturbing the peace into my eyes. I do not know how to kill these fast enough for it to matter. I'm not using the grenade here. Like, I don't know. Wind him? Like, I just don't do meaningful damage to him, and he keeps dodging. Junpei is the only one who does any damage to him. That's crazy. That's like the second or third, like the second or third time. I'm gonna just save real quick. Can't do that in the tower. It's fine. We saved beforehand. It'll be alright. Two whole... Dang, I don't know if we can afford to use 2 Twilight Fragments, guys. We're running kind of low. Oh, shoot. We got Media. Alright. Oh, Shadow ran when he saw me running his house's pockets. I understand. If I saw someone rifling through my drawers, I might not. I might make myself scarce. Speaking of make myself scarce, you're an endangered species now, bud.
A single enemy detected.
Never mind! It's that thing! Kill it! Kill it now!
You've been knocked out. Get up quickly. For real? Excellent. You're back up.
Frickin' Quoth the Raven over here. We should know. We know your...
Don't know the enemy's weakness.
Never mind, we do not know your weakness. Well, I've heard if you strike a bird with lightning, it'll die. I'm sorry, Junpei. You are only as useful as the sword in your hand right now. That's insane. Alright, maybe if you freeze the bird, it will die. Let's go. Alright, now you hit him with fire, right? And that makes him brittle. I think that's how it works. Nope, he is still immune to fire damage. I am not paying attention. Good job, Yukari. Yukari really does just kind of clutch up. You know, she's no Anne, but she doesn't need to be. She's her own... I don't want Fornius, but I think... I just need material to fuse. I think we're full now. So, Junpei, you did contribute. I won't take that from you. You did contribute to that. Yeah, just go ahead and do that.
Pieces on the wall are seriously creepy. I don't actually want.
I would not think too hard about that one, Yukari. Oh, I remember them. Yukari is their natural predator. Turns out, if you hit a bunch of floating objects with wind, they stop. Speaking of Yukari clutching up, it's funny that she's doing better now that I've given her a fake weapon, but I don't know. It was the push she needed. Alright. Prove that you are the main character. Makoto, you're so bad at this! Wait, so you're going to play the entire game with Orpheus? I will probably end up fusing him at some point, but then I'll just buy him again. It's what I did with Arsene, despite the fact that Arsene is kind of... My brother's not here, right? Yeah. Arsene kind of sucked. I had to work incredibly hard to make Arsene worth having at any point in the game after, like, the first 2 dungeons. And I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if they're, like, trying to force you to do other things. Nope. We explore first. I can't... The mouse is going to be really annoying. But yeah, I like having the original Persona...
We could head back.
No, why would we head back? None of you are even winded yet. We do not leave until we have to carry one of you. Actually, both of you. Honestly, we're not going to leave until we need a medevac.
Well done.
Yeah, the issue with Orpheus is that he is... Actually, I can just pull it up right now, right? Yeah. So the issue with Orpheus is that he is level 4. All of these need to be turned into better things. I was really limited by my max level earlier, so I just had Jack Frost. Oh shoot, they've got little text. That's fun. That's fun. But yeah, I've been struggling to level up Orpheus, especially just because having him on me has just resulted in my immediate death. More than twice. So, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna try and make Orpheus worth having. But he'll probably end up getting fused and then rebought and then forcibly leveled up or something. Where? There it is. Hey, bud. I really enjoyed jumping shadows only to find out that they're actually significantly more powerful than me. No, stop! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press assist.
We knew the enemy's weaknesses. See if you can find them.
Q. There it is. So we haven't punched the bird. And apparently we haven't hit it with wind. Do we have anything in here moderately interesting? No? Oh, we have shot it already. Oh my gosh, the angel has the gun. It's an angel with a shotgun. That's kind of silly. We've got a light attack. Calm down. Okay. Punch. Yeah. Here we go. Punch the bird! Did nothing. Excellent. Wonderful. Junpei, you can't be doing that. That's not good. Please don't hit me. This took a turn very quickly. Disturbing the peace. It kind of doesn't matter which one I use, because they're all things that we kind of don't want to use up yet. I think I beat the freaking floor boss! I'm so upset. I'm like remembering things that we did. And each of them are telling me, hey bud, I'm sorry to tell you, but this is the worst timeline. That's such a majestic Did we just find their weakness? Did I just summon the power of whimsy and horse girlism to win this battle? Dude, I love Unicorn. Unicorn has single-handedly just pulled me out of the being terrified of these birds rut forever. Black Raven has fallen and cannot get up. That seemed kind of sexist. Burn! They're just walking away so cool, like, yeah, we handled business. Meanwhile, Yukari's in the back coughing up blood. No, she's not alright. You can go on. Trust me. I have enough drugs to ensure that you can go on. Honestly, we'll pop one cure water. And then we'll dump a medical powder on you. And see, voila, good as new. Only the traumatic memories. But guys, guess what? We can fight them now. We can win. They can bleed. We no longer have to live in fear of birds. I, for one, see this as an absolute win. Get over here. That's a new thing I've never seen on a floor. Good night, Sally. Oh, he's conductive. On which case, that's unfortunate. I really should have thought this through. Anyhow. Yeah, I know. Anyway, inflict it with rage. And hit it over the head very hard. Why do you still get a turn? Why do they keep targeting her? Eeny, meeny, miny. Oop, wrong button. My apologies. It's gonna take me a second to get used to the keyboard. Alright, shift to Junpei. Junpei, hit it. It's just Junpei. Smash. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Good job, Junpei. I'm proud of you. Oh, I just have to take this one. We are going to let go of Pixie. I'm sorry. I love Pixie as a concept, but it's a level 3. I also something I really liked from Persona 3. Oh yeah, let's figure out what this thing does. Never heard of this. What the heck? The same clock. I wonder if it functions the same way. 7! Ah! No! If it's the same as the clock downstairs, we don't need it. Excuse me. What was I about to say? Right, something I liked in Persona 5 was the negotiation part. The negotiation thing that they added in really just gave every persona the semblance of a personality. Hello, we should know. We definitely know all of your weaknesses. Yeah, you know, whenever you would, like, hold them up at gunpoint. It just gave them a fun personality that you could imagine. Now, you... We don't know your weaknesses, apparently, and I know for a fact that it's probably fire. So, Junpei, you get to use magic now. Don't fail me. Good job. I'm proud of you, Junpei. Now kill them all. Let not one of them escape. Oh yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Maybe you spin it around. Oh shoot, they're weak to wind? What? I did not expect that. I love how goofy her bow is. It's just so unserious. See, and I like this flow that we've got going here. As opposed to the last time. We're gonna boost everyone's EXP, because I need them to be leveling up. Ah, speak of the devil. Imagine dealing more damage with a toy bow. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. And, like, she's dealing so much more damage. It's kind of silly. Hey, buddy, I attacked you! Alright. Save us. Yukari. Yukari clutch. Then she's gonna drop a... And then she's gonna alley-oop it to me. Of course, he's useless. It's like she stole the bow from one of those cherub toys in a store. I know. I think I had a bow that looked kind of like that. Well, they're not weak to wind, which is unfortunate. You know, maybe I should have doubled down. Like, really dealt... Frick. We're not doing this right now. I have to go through the entire dungeon again. And that is why I sometimes have issues with this game. Because you can't just resume. It sends you back to the title. I don't know if that's just a factor of the difficulty I'm playing on. But it's very annoying. Let me just check. Why would I turn the audio off? What? No. Anyway, none of that's for that. Load. Yes, this is on PS2 originally. Yeah, I know. I feel like most games came with a freaking... no. We're going to TARDIS. I feel like most games came with a, Presume if you're on easy, it heals everyone to max P. Ew. You know, between those two things, I think I would rather just deal with this. I don't want I don't want the game to hold my hand. I want to win. I want my victory to mean something.
Been waiting.
I am. Excellent. Now, we are going back to the top floor. I bet it's on hard already beat the Reaper too. Yeah. I could make a very mean joke, but I'm not going to. It is. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you beat the Reaper, and I will not express my frustrations and take them out on you.
Let's give this our best shot.
You stop that? Stop what? Being positive? Being happy? Stop congratulating you?
Is this?
Hush. I don't want to. I do not want to hear you speak right now. Mitsuri, it's not. It's me. It's not you. But I really need you to stop talking. Lamau, that's mean. I'm sorry, but I've heard her say the same thing 5 times, and eventually you just get tired. You know, I'm the #1 dialogue reader.
Run into any creeps?
I am #1 game dialogue appreciator. I read books in RPGs, but when you do it 5 times because of a save issue, sometimes you just can't take it anymore. Why are they weak to wind? I don't understand that. I tell them to shut up often as well. Yeah, like sometimes it just comes out. Sometimes the irritation just leaks out. Disturbing the peace. Look into my eyes. Yeah, I think Persona 3 is harder than Persona 5. I can't prove that. Oh, I've lost all of the Personas I gathered. Specifically the one that... I lost Unicorn! That's so upsetting! Well, I mean, I guess we're killing everything until I get it back. Oh. It's these guys. I think they're weak to fire, but I'm not sure. Well, they're definitely not weak to wind. Didn't know you were weak to that. Didn't know Hermes was bad at flying. Not something I was prepared to hear. Anyway. Actually, hold on. Who goes next? Is it Survey? Alright, cool. Junpei stands next. So we'll experiment. Why did you tell me these weren't much of a threat? Anyway, Junpei, burn them. Oh, you're not weak to fire. Not inflicted with rage. That's not good. This is actually really bad. Iori is kind of our... I do have healing. I'm hesitant to use it on him. Ooh, yeah. Weak to darkness, which is actually a thing I think comes up on these floors. So I'm not... Man. I went from top of the world to not top of the world. And it doesn't feel great down here. Oh, here. What happens if I do this to you? I forgot Jack Frost is a cold persona. Well, that's convenient. I need personas, whatever. Oh, actually, no. This is more helpful. I can feel my wrist like tensing because I don't have a good keyboard orientation. That's the other reason I don't prefer being on keyboard, because like I don't know fully what it is, but something about like the way that my hands rest like, irritates my wrists. It's like, oh, well. No. Where's the guy who owns it? Here you go. Okay, we can take you. I can't wait to get to the part where the story's progressing again, because, like, remember that, if you remember the what is it, the cutscene where Yukari had the gun to her head and she was, like, having an entire panic attack? It went incredibly hard. Like, I would really like to see why people love this game so much, but I'm just stuck in the first third. We're not in the first third. I think we're still in the first quarter. I genuinely don't know where we are in this game. Sit down. Oh. Maybe stop that. You just hit him. We're not taking chances. Ooh, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. The whole party will restore health. Obtain... Yeah, we'll go for health. Whatever. Okay. I do think this dungeon is harder than Mementos. Or at least this combat system is a little less forgiving than Persona 5. I'm pretty confident in that after having my teeth kicked in like 2 to 3 times. At the very least, I think their save system is way more draconian. I've gone backwards. There are less points to save. Were there safe rooms in Mementos? I don't actually remember. I think it's just like you could travel between layers pretty freely. Or like you had more ability to die. I don't actually remember. I just remember like not struggling super hard in Persona 5. But Persona 3 has me like way more stressed out. Get over here. Alright. Well, that's not gonna... We're testing for weaknesses right now. He's unlikely to be weak to anything. I'm not gonna lie. We just kind of... What are you waiting for? Like, I don't know what it's waiting for. I don't know how to stop it. Because he's gonna leave on the next turn. Oh wait, what if I can stop him from leaving by, like, punching him in the nose or something? Never mind, he's immune. Okay, so this is not that funny. But I completely missed whatever I had selected. So all I saw was Junpei going, "What's next?" and then just going. It's not that funny, but it did make me giggle a little bit. He can't leave, he's enraged. Keep hitting him! Keep hitting him! He's not getting away! Oh wait, this is like the kill it for the XP? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do! Just shoot it again. That's you do the most damage that way. Why hasn't it left yet? Wait, has the rage worked? I think the rage is working. We're so close. We're so close. Junpei, you know what to do. You son of a biscuit. Thank you, Yukari. Yukari just absolutely just goaded our way through that. Junpei, take notes. Be more like Yukari. Junpei did not, in fact, come in clutch. You are correct. He did not. He, in fact, folded when we needed him the most. Alright, cool. This is the 4th time we've fought the Golden Shadow, and every other time it got away. So now we just have to get out of the tower, having defeated the Golden Shadow. Yeah, that's doable. We just have to not die. We just have to not get our Fade ran. We just have to not let the Shadow run up on our block. Gold hands usually give lots of XP and or good items. Yeah. Speaking of Yukari Clutch, please just give me Unicorn. Give me Unicorn and I'll leave. This doesn't need to end in fatalities. I've also realized I think that I have to yeah, just hit it, Junpei. I think that I have to hit... I can also fuse for Unicorn. You make a very valid point. Do you want the fusion calculator? No, it's alright. I'll fumble my way through. It'll be more satisfying for me that way. Ah, speaking of which, look who just showed up. It's Chimera. I need money more than I need I have material to fuse. I need cash right now. We just need to get to the nearest teleporter, and then we can leave. I never thought I would hear myself saying that. Shut up, Junpei. I never thought I'd say that I'm going to abandon a Mementos run before reaching the absolute bottom. But this game is very unforgiving for my typical style of dungeon diving. We will take the teleporter down after... Ow, my foot. Oh, you're the last thing I wanted to see. Come on, get confused. Oh, wonderful. Now we just have to hit him. Alright, beat it to death. Beat it all the way to death. You're just not allowed to use physical attack anymore, Makoto. It's just bad. Keep him off center! See, and there you go. Junpei is doing his job. These birds actually terrify me. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's just so ridiculously tanky. And then is resistant to everything we can do. It's just scary. Oh. I can hear the hubris bell ringing. Do I continue? Do I continue and risk death, or do I leave now with what spoils I've managed to collect? What personas do we have? Are we full up yet? We have one extra space. Yeah, it might not be worth it. If we die again, it won't be worth it. I think I'm gonna do it. I think we're gonna ring the hubris bell one more time. Alright, so we're close to the gatekeeper floor, and if we can get to the gatekeeper floor, we'll have unlocked our floor, or like our floor cap, and... Yukari, why would you say that? Why would you say that, Yukari? Why would you say that? Why would you raise a death flag? Why would you do that to me? Fade ran. Well, this is bad. Alright, you get confused. Awesome, and then I'm going to confuse the other one. Or Junpei's going to beat this one to within an inch of its life, and then I'm going to confuse the other one. And then we'll live, and then we will not die. Disturbing the peace I am very scared. One mistake and they will send us back to save. Awesome. Now just start hitting. Hitting is the operative word here. No more shooting them, though. Follow Junpei's example. Hit the bird until it dies. Unless you're Makoto. Frick. Not good. They're both going to start waking up. Remain discombobulated. Disturbing the Oh, they're immune to ice, aren't they? Never mind, they're not. They are, however, resistant to frickin' wind. That's not good, because it's gonna fire at me, isn't it? Yep, and then it's gonna get another attack off. But Junpei is going to kill his brother. And in his distress from, in the grief from watching his brother die, I am going to, once again, spike his lantern with the good stuff, and then we're going to kill him. Because he has to die. Good job, Yukari. We're in so much danger right now. One wrong move, and this single bird could kill us all. Junpei, why didn't you hit it twice? Please stop doing that. If we get sent back to save, I think I might just end the stream early. Okay, we made it. We're doing okay. And look at this. Look at the statue garden. Look at all these items that we can sell. There was one. There was a single item. Thank you, Junpei. Oh, wait, we do have... I think we have at least one light grenade. So that's like one free round of damaging the birds. Hey, you know what we're gonna do real quick? We're gonna hit the auto recover. And then I'm going to just slip into items real quick. And I'm going to give... We're going to give a soul drop to the people who use magic. Otherwise known as everyone but Junpei. Hey, bud, you should turn around so that I can run up on you. I missed. Frick. This is not good. Okay, we can handle this. We can handle the shadow. Unless that happens. Alright, alright. If we get a turn... Oh, we're not going to get a turn. He's going to kill me. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Instead of anything else... That's 50 wind damage. Do we have the light damage? We do. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Who goes next? Yukari is next. Yukari can throw the grenade. It's more important that I'm not in danger of immediately dying. So, medical powder to you. Awesome. Now Yukari is going to throw a grenade. Not the wind one, because that's terrible. Deal 50 light damage to all foes. And then, she can just do this to the other guy. And then we get an all-out attack. We're turning the tables. Never mind. Despite the fact that they're both down. Whatever. Just kill what you can kill. I didn't expect that to go that well. Just hit it. Just hit it with whatever you can hit it with. Oh, I should have confused it. Now it's going to kill me. Never mind, it was too sexist to realize the optimal strategy. And it will never know what happened to it. You're so confused, you're throwing copper coins! Alright, Junpei, do what you were meant to do. Yeah, we need to leave.
Alright, let's get moving.
Okay, so that's upwards. Is there anything else? Any other directions that we should explore? Yeah, I see him on the map. Oh, he's literally right there. We should probably just go up. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go up and hopefully that'll just be the top. Hopefully that will be the top right before the boss, and then we are going down. Nope, this is not the boss room. Avoid unnecessary combat for the time being, because I'm terrified we're going to die. Hey, look at that. Boss room. There we go. We made it.
The enemy's nearby.
Now, I remember we beat this one last time. Yeah, we're not doing this. We are leaving. Because I cannot save while I'm in the tower. And look at that, guys. After, I think, a grand total of almost 4, maybe 5 hours, we have moved the game clock forward an entire hour. We've actually made progress. Alright, well... Actually, no. I'm going to go into to the Velvet Room real quick, and I'm going to fuse some things. What do you want? About requests. So apparently there's something I can do. Oh, yeah. It worked. Speed incense. Don't know what that does. We've opened 50 treasure chests. She gave me... I wasn't paying attention.
I will await a report of success.
Alright, I need to get her a beef bowl. And then a Juzumaru. No.
Very well.
Alright, let's go to that place where you have a bunch of guillotines for no reason. They actually don't. I don't think they've shown the fusion process.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I would like to fuse personas.
I too. Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
What happens if I fuse these two? Ooh, interesting. If I fuse... Like, yeah, I just get a weaker angel.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Well, we're gonna go for Fornius. He'll get a bit of a boost.
Choose what skills to inherit.
Confuse is pretty important, I've discovered. I mean, having a healing thing,
You have been blessed.
pretty good, so we'll go for it.
Shall we begin?
I really love the, like, holographic card art that they've done. Have I not fused a persona yet? Because this all looks very new. Oh no, I've seen this before. It's just instead of murdering the personas, they just shoot you with a card. They pull a Hisoka. Level up! Alright, and then we're gonna fuse you two. But that doesn't matter. Oh, but I can get a Fornius, or a Archangel. And that'd be a level 10. Hold on. Let's look at all the things. What's Valkyrie? Hold on.
This would be a wise choice.
Interesting. 2 complete immunity. Oop. So 2 complete immunities. Ability to dodge. She deals ice damage. Fire weakness isn't great, but we already, like, that's what Jack Frost has, so it's really not that bad. And she'd get it to level 12. Or she's gonna get a boost. But interesting. So what's this one?
Is powerful.
Oh? Chance of poison. Interesting. So he's weak to wind, completely nullifies fire, and resistant to darkness. This one's actually pretty interesting. We don't have the Hanged Man persona, but he'd still be level 10. And I'm fusing Omioke, who I actually... What do we got on this guy? Yeah, we're not losing too much with him. So I think this is a good one to do. So we'll do that, and then what happens if I fuse these two? It just becomes another Jack Frost.
Acceptable?
Can I do that? No, I cannot.
Is this acceptable?
No, sorry. I wanted to hit that. So... Oh shoot, if I fuse Fornius with Orpheus,
This would be a wise choice.
I get a huge, weak to lightning, a ton of resistances, nullifies wind, great for healing, but just does wind damage. Might not be worth it because we already have a wind damage persona. Interesting. Okay, so I get Unigami by doing this, so I think this is a good one to do, just because poison is interesting, and you know, it's something different. So yeah, let's do that.
This would be a wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
Can I give him both of these?
It seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you.
Hold on. I would like to give him the lightning one, because that's a little bit more important for me.
Well.
I'm so sorry, Orpheus. We'll come back for you eventually. You've been registered. Whoa. He's so long. If you desire vengeance, that's interesting. And then I should be able to still get Valkyrie if I'm not mistaken. No. But I do get Archangel.
Persona is powerful.
Ooh, and Archangel is weak to two things, but has light, which we need. And what does this one do? Cures, freeze, shock, poison, down, and dizzy. That actually, yeah, we'll go for. I think we're gonna go for Archangel.
Is this acceptable?
Unless there's a reason not to. I don't think we have Chariot. We definitely don't have Death. I also don't want that one yet. He bothers me. Hold on, so what's Fornius got going on? Not too much. So we'll fuse Fornius and Asperus, who is just there.
Please choose
And we're
what
gonna
you
get
wish to inherit.
that. So we're going to keep. We'll keep Dia. I think having an ice thing on hand is still good. I mean, yeah, ice just for like.
No new powers have been bestowed.
No, we're not gonna go ice. Hold on. We'll go for strike. Yeah.
Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
I'm certain you find it very exciting. Ah. Cool. Fusion's done. I am Archangel. You desire power, then allow me to be your holy blade. Look at him. He's so wonderful. Huh? No, accept it. What happened? Interesting. I've never heard of a skill change. Well, that's pretty handy. Slightly restore party's SP. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know it could do that. Let me just have Silky, who will hang out for a while. And that's fine. I like Silky a lot.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I think we are.
Look forward to your next visit.
Now, the question of the hour. Do I attempt to beat the floor boss? The answer is yes. The answer is always yes. I'm sorry. Not buying Orpheus back? Not immediately. I don't need him for this next fight. I also forgot that was a thing I could do, and now that you put it in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna buy Orpheus back. I have the cash. Like, I can't leave my boy. Can't leave my boy in the clink.
Registering personas?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever.
Will you register it to the all registered?
Uh-huh, cool. All of your personas have been registered. Summon. Hello, Orpheus.
Oh, it seems
Oh, am I too broke? I was proud of you for a short moment. What do you mean? Proud of me for leaving my boy in the clink?
very well.
The game called you broke. Hey. I'm not too proud to admit when I'm low on funds. Also, what were you proud of? Were you proud of me for leaving Orpheus in the joint? For not paying his bail? Resume from floor 28. We ascend. Always forward. Never backward. Let's just do a quick check-in with everybody. How y'all feeling? This raises a persona's agility by 1, can be used on anyone. That's neat. Anyhow. This is not new, but we're going to use medicine. Awesome. Now, who wants some Snuff Soul? Awesome. Excellent. Cool. Trying to rock around here with a level 4 persona. Hey, he'll level up. He's got potential. Temporarily. I fused him, and I went to go buy him back, but I'm a little too broke. So I came here to rob these guys. No, not shame. We did the same thing with Arsene. It's a temporary arrangement. He's too broke for a level 4 persona. Hush. Holy what? What just happened? Hey, can someone explain? That didn't happen last time. Holy. Oh, gosh. Yeah, they did smite her. She's weak to electric. I was not paying attention. Okay, I don't remember these birds' weaknesses, but I do remember that I found it out and they have them. Okay, you're weak to that. Which means the rest of you are not weak to ice. What a shame. Well, this is over. Never mind, they didn't attack me. Oh, they're weak to wind. I did not expect to walk in here to a Thunderbringer reference, but hey, sometimes that just do be how it is. That bird really did say, no! Retry battle. Thank you. I appreciate that you gave me that. They smited the entire party except Frick. Alright. I believe these ones are weak to wind. Yes, they are. And then you shift to me. And then who goes next? Ah, the unconscious one. Alright, cool. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look you in the eyes and say, Frostbite. I'm going to look you in the eyes and say, you ate the Klondike bar too fast. So I get one more. No, because what I need to do is I need to give her medical powder. Here, take this! Cool. And now they all stand back up. And guess what? Doesn't work on me. Alright, so Junpei, don't go anywhere. You can't do much to them, but, you know, do what you can. Hey, guess what I get to do again? Sit down, boy. Wrong bird. It was the wrong bird. I wasn't paying attention. This is bad. This is very bad. Man, I talked a whole lot of smack. I came in here talking a little too much nonsense. Alright, so, who goes next? Ah, yes. Our fearless... Wrong bird. This is bad. Yeah. No, don't guard. Alright. Can I dig myself out of this hole? Junpei can't address any of their weaknesses. I'm pretty certain, and I'm not willing to experiment currently. Yeah, he's resistant to fire. This one might be weak to fire, is weak to wind. We're not experimenting. Hello, Panda. I'm currently trying to pay a debt that my mouth, pay a tab my mouth has created that I don't know if I can follow up. So if I revive Yukari, and then Makoto freezes the one that's weak to ice, Yukari can get us an all-out attack. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can do that. Alright. So. Cool. So you're going to hit that one with ice. I remember these birds. Yeah, this floor boss is terrifying, and these birds are unironically a stress stream. So now you give it to Yukari, and Yukari gets to show everyone why she's the best character in the party. She's like, hey, you guys might have gotten your personas first, but I have actual combat training. Alright. So then we get an all-out attack. And hopefully this all-out attack parlays into another turn for Yukari. So they all take a ton of damage. Yukari gets another turn, right? Nope, never mind. Then the game is over. That's very upsetting. It's fine. It's fine. See, the reason... So you're all thinking about this backwards. It's not that I lost. It's that I've been given an opportunity to succeed. See, now... Usagi, maybe I did do that. Maybe I didn't. But does it really matter? Because, look, I'm hitting the correct birds now. Cool, and then she goes, high five. And then he looks that bird in the eye and says, hey, unlike your younger siblings, ice. Why are you shouting now in my... Why are you shouting now? This is a respectful chat room. Why are you screaming? Wow, that did a lot less than I was hoping. And then there goes Yukari. Oh, they still get a one more out of that. Cool. So, Junpei, you get to be the unofficial Band-Aid boy.
I'll get him this time.
Yeah. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah. That's really annoying. All right, let's find respectful chat for me calls after telling Yukari to shut up. No, I was talking to Mitsuri. See, you're misquoting me. Yukari hadn't spoken. Oh, they hit a different person first. That's kind of huge. Okay.
Stay right there. Pull the trigger.
Bow, ba-dum, ba-dum. Lower difficulty level? I'm not going to lower the difficulty level.
That's an enemy down. Good job.
This game can mock me all at once. I'm not doing it. Its mockery shall turn into its own shame. Guess what, Birdo? I have Jack Frost. That was a weak line. That was a weak line. Seems only certain people can yell in chat. No. I don't know what you mean by that. So that did damage, and then parlays into their turn where they... That's not great. Alright, so. Yukari does not need to be helped. I know who can yell in chat. I actually don't know what you guys are talking about. With this difficulty level, does the enemy deal more damage than you? I mean, that's my experience so far. That was incredibly rude. Why would you do that? Out of morbid curiosity, you aren't on Merciless? I should be on Merciless. Oh, what, the FBI? That's really annoying. Partial, as far as I'm aware, I am on Merciless. There was a higher difficulty, and therefore I took it. I'm not lowering the difficulty. No! No! I didn't mean to do that. I am on Merciless, and I've only played one Persona game before. Yeah, I don't... Yes, I've played one Persona game, and I decided to take the hardest challenge upon myself. No, did I accidentally turn it down? You're aware of the bullcrap this game pulls on Merciless? I mean, I came in here expecting bullcrap. Like, you know, you told me that this game pulled nonsense, likes to torture himself. And no. Not torture, challenge. I turned down the difficulty on both Bethesda games because there was no reason to do that to yourself. Ba-down, 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 ba-down. But no, Parsatog, enlighten me. What bullcrap does this game pull on Merciless? Yeah. I doubt that she plays on Merciless, because why would you do that to yourself? As someone who is currently doing that to himself, you don't have to. Do I have any grenades? I actually do. I actually do, in fact, have grenades. There's some late game bosses required to purposely get entire sets of ailments or face one-shot moves. Yeah, that definitely seems like a thing a Persona game would do. I had before, it's a nightmare. Yeah. That's kind of my experience, but I'm stubborn. It'll take more than some cheesy mid-floor boss to dissuade me. You know, unless of course it sends me back to save, in which case I might just cry and uninstall the game. We can go play Oblivion or something. Who's next? Awesome, it's her. So we can't get an all-out attack off of this because she's currently down. You can't use personas that reflect. Really? What are you to lightning?
Weakness to wind.
You use lightning. Nah, hold on. Just double down. Deal as much damage to as many targets as possible.
Excellent work. You hit a weak spot. Pull the trigger.
Yeah. Yeah. Kill them all! I just gotta survive this, which we're not going to. I'm not gonna lie, I might... I am considering dropping it down from Merciless because this is kind of annoying. But I don't want to, because that feels like conceding. But I did stop having fun a little bit ago. We're still on Merciless, right? Good. I'll try one more time. And if I'm constantly upset, we might lower the difficulty. Just so that we can enjoy ourselves, you know? Excuse me. Also, the game has just soft lowered the difficulty by not giving them the opening attack, and I am very upset about that. Like, I don't know why they changed who goes first, but... it's a little insulting. Persona! That was like such a weird I just got an email that was like, hey, are you rejecting my offer? Are you turning down our meeting? And I was like, that's so weirdly, like, confrontational. Yeah, let's just grenade. Grenade! And then parlay that right back. Junpei may not be Ryuji, but he's helpful. He does his job. He's a good soldier. How dare you turn down the email? Yeah, that was like the... did I just deny the all-out attack? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit C. I'm really upset about that. But whatever. Well, there goes Yukari. Glad I didn't spend time healing her. Junpei is still kind of immortal, so that's nice at the very least. Do I have anyone who has wind and ice on them? I got light. With a weakness to lightning that they can exploit. Very annoying. Very frustrating. Whatever. Hit them all. He has fallen and can't get up. Yeah, this might be the end of my Merciless run. I can hear in my voice how much fun I'm not having. It's like, man, at that point, it might not be worth it. We've been telling you, man, hey, and I'm listening. See? This is me hearing you people telling me, hey, maybe it's not worth it. Oh, I can switch? Oh, but I killed all of my wind personas. Unfortunate. Do I have a grenade? I do not. But you know what I do have? The ability to protect myself. Half an hour later, hey, I've been busy. You know, this boss fight's really been occupying my... Of course you just buffed yourself. Yeah, no, this boss fight's been occupying my attention. Hit you all. Doesn't seem like it's worth playing this difficulty. It just seems like it's for a gamer who finds the game too easy. Yeah! I would never admit that that's how I feel, but that is kind of what's happening. I don't know anybody from National City, California. That's kind of sexist, but I understand why. You're afraid of her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And see, look at that. We've got an all-out attack. Look at how much fun Makoto and Yukari seem to be having. And Junpei's just over there taking a nap. Honestly, this is a great screenshot. Everybody's having a great time. This doesn't look like the horrors of war at all. I kind of do want to take a... I kind of do want to take a screenshot of that, but I'm not going to. See, look at that. Incremental progress.
How could this happen? Hey, hang in there.
Now, see, that wasn't me losing because the game's too hard. That was me losing because of a stupid, just a terrible thing. If you change it from Merciless, you cannot change it back. Yes. Thank you. Play on hard because I like difficulty that can be overcome by strategy, not invisible laundry lists. Yeah, that's basically how I try to approach every game that I play. It's like, I like it. I like having to think. But sometimes, it's not your thinking, it's just being hit. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com! Remove the space! Wowee! Oh, Panda, why did you ban him? I was so curious as to what wares he was selling. I was so interested in his free viewers. Bow wow, bow down. Bow bow down, bow down, bow down. Yeah, Panda, Usagi, you can't be censoring people in the chat. This country was founded on the principles of free speech. You know, yeah, no, I kind of ran out of information. The joke center of the brain stopped working. Junpei, yeah, go hit the bird. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. By the power of Minecraft swords, my God-given right to ban people. You got a point. I like how smooth the character animations are in this game. It's something that I've been constantly noticing in the combat. But like, just they move very. I can't pin it really down aside from smooth, but like it is aesthetically pleasing whenever they're moving in these little combat animations. It's just like, ooh, how crisp. Archangel isn't weak to fire, right? And he also he's got an ice skill on him. Iori, I know that you're in a bad spot, but I need you to get the more important member of the party up. And it's not because she's a woman, it's because she has skills that are more applicable to the situation that we're in. And just because she keeps doing that, and you kind of haven't been contributing, you shouldn't feel like a less valuable member of the party, despite the fact that that is what I just told you you are. Anyway, Yukari, just if you would, just go ahead and cinch this for me. Alright, step on the birds until they stop moving. And just like that, victory is essentially ours. Just watch it. Watch as it makes me eat my words. No! Junpei! Oh no! Junpei, are you alright? Our combat effectiveness has been so significantly lowered. I really do feel the loss of my party member, Junpei. This is affecting the turn economy. Why did you get back up? Dang, now I am feeling the loss of Junpei. Stop being mean to Junpei. I haven't gotten to the part where I really like him yet. I'm just gonna be fully honest. Like, I don't remember why I dislike him, because it's been long enough that I have forgotten. But I do not... I find him mildly annoying. He did go completely AWOL during the last boss fight. And is just kind of pouting constantly about not being expedition leader. I'm certain I will eventually like him, but until that point comes, he reminds me of what I don't have, which is Ryuji. And that's not fair to him. That's not me saying this is a fair way to treat Junpei. It's not. What do I want to have you hit? I will say also, credit where credit's due, Junpei knows how to use that sword. Hit them all. Every time the Pokemon bot says something, I, like, get... I think it's a person speaking, so, like, my brain just goes, oh, you gotta respond, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what Pillow Swine is. I don't play Pokemon. Ow, my arm. But no, Junpei is a valued member of SEAS. But, you know. He's no Phantom Thief. That's terrifying. I'm glad that you both misfired, because neither of us were the people you should have aimed that at. Who goes next? That bird specifically? It might be worth it to heal Yukari, so that's what we'll do. What's this? Ooh, that's actually a pretty solid healing item. Junpei is a great, he is a great use. He's very good at taking damage, that's what I'm trying to say. He's very useful for redirecting hits you don't want someone to take. Good night, birdie. I cannot wait to stop hearing this chorus. It's kind of... It's starting to grate on me just a little bit. I've been in this room for too long. Alright, now it's just one bird. We can kill one bird, right? Pretty sure it's resistant to wind. But you know what it's not resistant to? Being missed. Anyway. Bring it down to earth and then step on its wings. Or do none of what I just said. We're gonna just heal. We're gonna toss you a life stone. I don't feel like having this taken away from me. Yep, that was a good call. I'm glad that I did that. Oh, this is Iori. Who's next? Me? You might as well heal yourself. Or actually, no. Heal me. Oh, you can heal both of us. Hello, bird. Is it worth it to do that, or is it better to resurrect Yukari? I think I'm gonna resurrect Yukari instead. I'm not sure if I fully agree with it, but there's just something in my bones is telling me it's better to have a third shooter. Who's next? It's me. Once again, take a life stone. Stay above the danger line. And then, freeze the bird. Did you know that if you store chicken in a freezer, that pisses me off quite a bit. I don't even remember what I was going to say. Something about if you store... That's not good. Thank you, Junpei. I appreciate your sacrifice. Who next? It's Yukari. Dang it! Something about storing chicken in a freezer. Yeah. This is really annoying. It's staying alive by virtue of the fact that I can't really afford to let my entire party die. Heal self. No, you need to live more than she does. I really dislike... I really do not like games having me have to like, oh, if your character dies, everyone else will also die of sadness. And I'm like, but why though? But why can't they just wait an additional turn to heal me so that they don't have to die of sadness? Would that not make more sense? I think heal them up before reviving Junpei. No. It's probably better to do that, but I... Who's next? It's the Raven. If she misses, she probably dies. But if it hits me, we all lose. So... He's going for the kill, ladies and gents. No, I'm too shy. I forgot shock prevents it from doing things. That's upsetting. All right, Junpei, make yourself useful. That boss fight took me almost 30 minutes. But now I'm level 14, so who's to say it wasn't worth it? And Jack Frost learned Sonic Punch and created Jackite? What? Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, look at that. She's become, once again, irreplaceable. You never build a party without a healer. That's all I'm saying. You can build a party without most things, but not without a healer. It's to create weapons and armor. Interesting. Phew. Seems like we'll keep running into stronger enemies whenever we enter a new area. Thank you, Yukari, for that astute observation. Akihiko will also be back soon. We can always pick things up once he's ready to join us. I mean, I'm not gonna wait for Mr. Kool-Aid Ribs to get ready to go, but it'll be nice to have a fourth person. Junpei, buddy, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not the main character.
Are you stupid?
That's unfortunate. What do you mean? I got a perfectly good head on my shoulders. Why are you bringing up our stuff? Okay, so let's paint this picture. Yukari has 2 hit points. Yukari has 2 HP. She is... Every breath she takes feels like she's being stabbed. And Mitsuru is over here like, remember to study for math class. Like, we've established that the damage they take is real. Akihiko's ribs are broken. Wait, yeah, I did beat this boss. So what happened last time I was here? Oh, I continued upwards.
Crap. My bladder's about to burst.
What?
I remember now. This was the point where I went down, used the clock for the first time, and was like, let's go, we can continue. I think this might be a pretty good time to go down and leave the tower. Or at the very least go down and save, because I do want to keep going up, but I don't really want to keep risking, you know, life, limb, and sanity. Although, now that the difficulty's been turned down, it will not be nearly as insane. Look at that. A beautiful hour and almost 30 minutes. Alright, what do we... No, I wanted to hit the network. I can't use the network here. It's fine. Do I keep going? How many personas do I have? And I do need more money. So I guess we could go back in... Because we can just hit a... We can hit an auto recover. So we can keep going to just, like, get some more money, XP, maybe see if we can catch Unicorn again, who knows. Cause, like, I do have Archangel now, so Archangel will protect us from the Ravens. And the Ravens are kind of the only one that we need to worry about yet. Yes, we have figured out status ailments. Thank you, Mitsuru. This might be a terrible idea, but we've saved, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, look! Unattended! I missed the first time. I'm not used to these keyboard controls. Hey, you know what they're weak to? Wind, for some reason. Bum, bum, dum, ba-dum, bang, bang, ding, ka-ding. Oh man, is this gonna be like just a straight through, or are they gonna survive the all out? This might be a complete sweep. Oh no. Oh dang. That's not good. Stop hitting me, please. Not good. Oh, thank you, Jack Frost. Ooh yeah. Alright, let's bring on out Mr. Archangel over here. Actually, there's not a huge reason to do that, is there? Baby, baby. Wait, who's next? Oh yeah, so we can just walk our way through that. They got off a few lucky hits, but, you know, nothing to be afraid of. I wish I... Playing on keyboard is very fine. I know I've been complaining about this a lot, but I can't get over my miss for my Xbox controller. Hang on, this floor. Unusual enemy signal. What does that mean? Excuse me, Miss Madam Student President / leader of my organization. What do you mean you're getting an unusual enemy reading? This is a Junpei Yukari special. I believe in both of them. Nope. Junpei. Light it on fire. Oh, it's not... It's not the one? No, stop! I didn't mean to... Glad I wasn't Archangel. Oh, this is the weird one. Ooh, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Healing is for the weak, Mitsuru. We win because we're more merciless, not because we have more health. All our attack damage will increase. The whole party will get health back. Get a skill card. I think this is the most useful one for right now. So I think she's the only one I've ever gotten an end card for, and I've been trying to figure out if it's just you have to kill them all with the all-out attack. But I feel like I've done that and then not gotten, not gotten an ending card. But, yeah, I see it. I'm not going anywhere near that. I'm not feeling confident. Brace yourselves for a trying battle and take care not to become the hunted. Yeah, maybe we'll go this way for the moment.
Is that treasure?
Get away from me! I used chest dispel. Never mind, he's still there. All right, jump him. I am really bad at this on keyboard. Are you all? Like, is this all of you? Alright, who's next? That one. Bump, there, there. Medium chance of light insta-kill. Nice. They're not resistant to wind damage, so grenade. Bam. I just gotta get to my turn. Please be my turn next. It's not. Let's just raise my defense so that I live. Da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, game over. I'm getting really, like, hypnotized, kind of, by the back music. Like, it's just kind of, like, in my head right now. You know, this dog was not kidding when it said, if you seek vengeance, I will be your sword, or whatever. Kneel before me! That should kill them all, right? Oh, no. And that's an attack. It's a light attack. I think they're all going to die if we hit them with a grenade. So let's try that, shall we? Yeah. Obtain one of the item homunculus. I don't know what that is. I want unicorn. I just want my horse back, you know? Homunculus was probably the better choice, but like... I don't know, man. Alright, Alright, there's a part of me that wants to go back and hunt that big shadow, but there's another part of me that doesn't want to replay this entire floor. So I think we're going to listen to that one. While I attempt to find my way out of here. I'm a little bit lost. Oh no.
That one looked pretty tough.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Jump him! Jump him! Homunculus just nullifies a successful instant kill attack? Alright, cool. Steel Gigas.
This may be a good test of your skill.
I'm very scared, but hey. If he's made of steel, can he be confused? Let's go. Also, I was not expecting to have to fight Macho Man Randy Savage as a persona, but hey, sometimes things happen. Aw, buddy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have her hit you with this each time. Alright, whatever. She missed once. You're still confused. I'm really relying on him staying confused. Okay.
Now's the time.
Hit him again. You can't confuse a confused enemy? Oh. I just kind of wanted to keep it procced, but that makes sense. Hit him with a stick. Disturbing the peace into my eyes. Step on him. I'm kind of living in constant fear of the moment that, yeah, that happens. Oh, that wasn't that scary. That wasn't scary at all. That wasn't scary at all. What? You were hyped up to be someone, but you're just a shadow with a longer health bar. Into my eyes. Hey Junpei, how did you miss someone who can't fight back? Once again, Yukari is showing everyone in this room up. She just... she was like, you know what? I'll make the all-out attack happen. Man, I'm glad his weakness was as obvious as it was. I feel like it might have been more dangerous otherwise. Like, he has not been doing... The one attack he got off did not do more damage than anyone else. There's no way she crits again. That's insane. That's... Huh. I'm sorry, Randy, but this was just not your day. Alright, will this finally kill him? I do feel kind of bad for bullying this old man. Nope, he's still kicking. And look at that! Look who clutched up. How surprising. Why did Junpei level up from that?
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
Nope, they all look like a briefcase. They have all looked the same the entire time. Ah, finally, the stairs. Oh,
It's a treasure chest.
there's a rare chest. I almost forgot the reason that we were still here, which was we're not gonna go hunting specifically the scary shadows, because that seems like a bad idea. Especially since I can't hit anything with this gosh dang sword. Cleave earrings? That's interesting.
That will take us to the entrance. Should we head back?
Not just yet.
Is severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head back.
I love how even Mitsuru is acknowledging the fact, like, man, she's exhausted from carrying you. Stop being sorry, and maybe leave.
We have the advantage. You can do this.
Hey, I was not expecting to have to fight the Tower of Babel today. What's going on here?
Good test of your skill.
Resistant. Not resistant. Not resistant. Dang, he's about to poison someone. Why can you do that twice?
I got hit.
In this situation,
Wait, no, why can you do that more than once? That's not fair. You have to bring friends for that.
You've been poisoned. Can anyone treat
That poison is not going to kill us faster than we can kill you.
anyone have an antidote?
Yeah, I could have guessed that.
Alright, the enemy's down.
What do you mean I don't get an all-out for that? There's one dude. Whatever, who's next? Oh, it's him.
You won.
It was his turn, and then it was his turn again. Why does he get 2 turns? I get... Ooh, 3 grenades, skill card. Yeah, we're gonna go for the 3 grenades. Man, who knows? Maybe we'll even get an Arcana Burst.
You won't have enough stamina.
Hey, I have enough snuff boxes to fund a small, what's the term? Eeny, meeny, miny. I have enough snuff to fund a small expedition into Africa. That's what I was going to say. No one gets that reference. I barely get that reference. I just know that snuff was a thing that was used during the colonial expansions. Hey, bud.
Prepare yourself. Seriously? Huck us down.
Rude.
Back up.
Is it Yukari's turn now? Awesome. You know what Yukari's going to do? Yeah. Yukari is going to end the game. And then she's going to high-five me, who had the other cup. And then I'm going to say, guess what? I did not give the totem pole a choice between himself or his crew. He just getting struck by lightning. You know what to do, Junpei. Hit it until it dies. Honestly, I'm not even gonna waste the SP on you. Maybe that's a bad idea. Who knows? When did you resist? Oh, he resisted rage.
Paralyzed enemy. This is the perfect moment to strike.
If I hit him, he's gonna electrocute me. Never mind, this is not Persona 5.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Get your money up, not your funny up. And that is a wrap, indeed. Good job, Junpei. Proud of you for recognizing a wrap.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
I keep pressing E to open the treasure chests. I don't know why. That might have been the control that they used in Oblivion. I do not remember. I'm just trying to find my way towards a valuable treasure chest, okay? I just want money. Is that so much to ask for? Do I fight him? Not right now. Just look for the cache. I saw it somewhere. Hey, bud. So yeah, charging it straight for... Oh no. The Birds of Doom. Cool. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We don't know what these ones are weak to, so... Might as well see if Yukari clutches again. Don't take it personally, Yukari. Sometimes, you know, they can't all be yours. At least you didn't miss. Not ideal. Finally. The Angel of Light. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum-bum. Oh yeah. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-bum. So I can shoot someone, or I can heal my party. Gonna do that. You know, just pull them away from the edge of death. Ooh yeah. What up? That's not good. Stop hitting me. Kind of? I mean, yes. Honestly, yeah, just have her heal. Have her keep us in the fight. Alright, Junpei, you know what to do. Find something weak and disintegrate it. We're waiting for me to figure out what you should hit. Oh, did he just crit? And he inflicted shock. Let's go. He did not just crit twice. Junpei, I'm so proud of you. I mean, yeah, just go for it, I guess. I should have handed it off. Oh no, you lowered his accuracy. It matters, I promise. I'm just gonna keep laser beaming your birds. Yep, and since I can't exploit your weakness, I'm just going to laser beam your bird again. Just to really impress upon you how much I don't like having government drones in this fight. Well, the bird is very angry.
Will your stream be adversely affected if I turn off the light?
I just had a momentary lapse in what I'm supposed to... Right. Disintegrating the bird. What time is it? Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's see if you shoot the head in the face. Nah, nope, he missed. It didn't matter. Baby, baby. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Junpei, that was so rude. Why did you miss? See, I've been talking a lot of smack, and you guys keep missing your attacks, which make me look very, very goofy. Oh, right. He's currently under the effect of, an accuracy reduction. I don't need that. Yeah, we'll go for that. Cool. What else was on this? Hold on. What else is on this floor? Because I want to... I want to get this chest. And then we can start making our way out of the tower before something catastrophic happens and then I cry. And then, because we've been here for so long, we can end the actual stream. Imagine that, ending on time. Crazy. Ooh!
We've completely mapped out this area. Okay, time to move on then?
I really hope that it's not still there. Thank you. Okay. So we'll go up one more floor. Oh, can I just go up? I guess I have found the stairs already. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, that's actually very interesting.
Chest open. Let's not pass it up.
Okay, one more big chest and then I think we can leave. Yep, that's as good as give it to actually, yeah, I have the worst.
Hey, did you hear something just now? Not that I'm scared or anything.
Wait, is the Reaper in this game too?
There's a shadow.
We really shouldn't be taking on more of these.
One isn't mine. Don't get careless.
We really do need to start making our way out of the tower. Light, electricity,
With this opponent,
not using that. Okay, yeah, whatever. Shoot the head. Oh, so the Reaper is in this game. So if I spend too long in here, I can just get invaded by the Angel of Death. It's kind of nice that it lets you switch personas on a one more. Oh no, it doesn't. Well, whatever. What just happened?
the enemy's weak to electricity.
I. Oh, okay. If you spend too long on the floor, yes, cool.
Won't work. You hit a weak spot.
Oh, you should definitely target me with that. Never mind. Is it healing? I didn't know it could do that. Don't appreciate that it can do that.
Can't move down just yet. Are you alright?
Junpei, can you do anything helpful? Nope, you just hit things. Whew, that was a huge hit, though.
Tell me what's been knocked out. Can you get it up?
Vengeance for Yukari.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Oh wait, I got frickin' unicorn. I forgot. We have been blessed.
Alright, the enemy's down.
I'm just gonna laser him twice because I can't do anything for that head.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
The head should be going next, but it can't kill me. Oh, but it can do that, which is almost worse. Alright. Not weak to bullets. Wonderful. It's honestly not worth resurrecting Yukari, because we've kind of won. It's mostly just a game of how long until the head acknowledges defeat.
Now let's move on.
Obtain money. Alright, it's about time to leave the tower.
Oh, can we go up those stairs?
Can we leave? I genuinely don't know if we can.
Nicely done.
I just want a teleporter, please. We're running low on all the things.
Hey, can we take a break? I'm getting tired of the same old view.
That's fine, but keep your guard up in case of an enemy ambush.
I thought he was saying he was tired, and that's impossible.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Nope, we're not fighting that one. We are fighting the gold hand, and then we are moving upward. That's a big circle.
Look at him. Wandering around like a clown.
You came into his house. Ooh, cash. Alright, gold hand, and then we're leaving.
Somebody get away!
We'll confuse him. That is kind of unfair. Alright, just punch him. Why did he just get 2 turns? Oh, because we ambushed him. Right. It's gonna get away, isn't it? I didn't know these things had weaknesses. We might actually kill it now. Never mind.
The enemy's flank. Almost out.
That's actually very upsetting.
Okay, let's keep our...
Oh. 2-way teleporter. Let's go. And there are no enemies on this floor. Okay, this is actually perfect. We can leave now. We can exit the tower. No, yeah, I'm very upset about it too. But look at that. It looks like we've actually played the game now. All right, we can leave the tower. I think everyone's a little exhausted.
Yes.
2 streams to complete 1 single day. Junpei, why are you sleep deprived? I wouldn't call that exciting, personally. What are you gonna do with these powers? That was a single train. I feel a little bad for him. He's so excited. Okay, so this isn't funny because my actual exams start very soon. So they're like, hey guys, remember to study for your midterms. If you paid attention in class, yada yada yada. Making fun of Iori. He seems a little bitter. Have I been studying? I have been, actually. Let's increase my courage. All society's material wealth has cost far too much spiritual wealth, if you ask me. On the other hand, an Issei Monogatari. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to sleep. I guess I picked the wrong thing. It increased academics. Who are you? Let me give you some advice. Make sure you study. Yeah, whatever. Oh, because it was like... Oh, PTSD. We'll check messages and then we'll start wrapping up. Because of the aforementioned things I need to do. Oh shoot! All right, cool. All right, let's start the wrap up process. If I can remember how to navigate the thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Neat. Is it working? Yay. Okay. That was fun. It was actually fun for the first time in a while because we both broke free of the restart trap and are no longer only 10 minutes farther into the game. I do think that it was probably for the best to turn the difficulty off of Merciless, because Merciless was a little much. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad that we've made a little bit of progress. Hold on, let me close this out so that I don't forget to. When will I be streaming again? So there's two potential things. I will either be streaming next week on Tuesday. I did intend to try streaming tomorrow just to make up for the missed day. The missed day for Persona. But we'll see. Exams and things getting in the way. I will only stream once next week. And then after next week, we will be on a slightly different schedule. But hopefully we'll be able to average around like 3 days. That's the aim. That's the goal. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Once again, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I will see you all next time when we continue to progress the game clock. All right. Bye-bye.